this is Cliff Walker. I'd like to welcome you to this very special webinar. It's a very, very exciting time. I'm certainly very excited personally to be on this webinar and to be able to introduce you, those of you that don't know him, to Max Steingart. We're going to be building social media into the system that Brett and I have been putting together for the Global Home Business team. And we know that social media now has really become a day-to-day part of our lives, and certainly in network marketing and within Jeunesse, people are looking to use social media as a way of building their network, as a way of developing their business. But it's important that we do that right. And there is no one better, in my opinion, to teach us how to do that right than Max Steingart. I've known Max for a number of years now. Actually, we connected on the telephone probably around about 10 years ago. He may not actually remember that conversation, but I very distinctly remember that conversation. We were introduced by a friend of mine, and Max has been around social media before social media is what it is today, before Facebook, before Twitter, before LinkedIn. In fact, I remember buying the course from Max that he did, and it was a set of audio tapes and a workbook, and way back Max was teaching people how to build a business on the internet. And back then it was using things like, I think it was called ICQ, it was the chat rooms. And now, of course, things have moved on greatly. We've got social media. It's part of our daily lives. And Max has certainly moved on in terms of teaching people how to build a very, very strong business utilizing social media. It's not going to be the only way to build a network marketing business or a Jeunesse business, but it's certainly one of the strategies that I know many of you are looking to implement in your Jeunesse business. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce Max Steingart. Max, it's great to be working with you. We've been looking to work together for a number of years now, and I'm delighted that we finally stepped forward and we're working together here in Jeunesse. So thanks for working with us, and I'll pass it over to you.
Cliff, thank you very much. And you know, back in the old ICQ and America Online days, people didn't put their names out there. They created screen names, pseudonames. They didn't put their pictures up there. Today, everything has changed. We've got, not only are people posting their pictures and using their real names, but there's so much information available out there about people, and it's become socially acceptable to do it. So the market, the audience is even bigger. I'm excited about working with you, Brett, and your team, and I'm looking forward to a long, continuous relationship with you and your leaders. I love success stories. I'm going to share some with you all today, and I look forward to sharing the success stories of your team. Now, what I'm going to share with everybody is truly the fast and easy way to build an international business on Facebook in less than an hour a day. And I'm going to clearly demonstrate the simplest and the easiest way for anyone to make money using Facebook or any other social network. I'm going to show you how to identify perfect prospects for your business on Facebook anywhere in the world, as easily as you could pick a green M&M from a huge bowl of candy. And I'm going to show you how to bring them into your business in less than an hour a day. Now, you can do this from a desktop, a laptop, an iPad, a smartphone, an Android, or an iPhone, and you can do this wherever you are. You can connect with perfect prospects anytime, no matter where in the world they are. You can connect with perfect prospects everywhere. Now, this is a fun-filled, convenient, flexible, and stress-free way to increase sales and eliminate rejection. Now, Facebook is the world's largest and most popular social networking site, with 1.32 billion people, and it's free. Facebook has influenced network marketing and every other type of business, and Facebook undergoes constant changes. Every day I'm seeing dozens of changes that make it easier and more convenient for you and members of your team to connect with everybody, communicate with them. Now, there are 5 reasons that people create a Facebook page. Believe it or not, they're online to date. They're also on there to connect with their existing friends or make new ones. They're there to network with their existing networks and create new ones. They're there to maintain relationships with family and friends and to create new relationships. And a lot of people are on Facebook to sell things, because who can resist the temptation of free, easy access to 1.32 billion people. Now, it's easy to identify who to talk to because everyone on Facebook has a recognizable agenda. The picture and the contents of everyone's page tells you what that agenda is. Imagine being able to scroll down a list of people and be able to pick out the people that you know in advance are looking for a business opportunity. Doing it as easily as you could reach into that bowl of candy and pull out a green M&M. Imagine being able to walk into a room filled with 1,000 people and know in advance the people who are happy network marketers out there promoting a product or a service. How about being able to scroll down a list of people who like to travel and pick out the people who would buy your products or service? How about being able to go down a list of business owners, a list of people who like nutrition, and be able to pick out the people who are in a network marketing business and they're not happy? How about being able to scroll down a list of people that like Anthony Robbins or like boating and be able to pick out the people who are trying to make money on the internet as either affiliate marketers or internet marketers and be able to pick out the people in advance of contacting who are not making any money and are looking for another opportunity? Connecting with the right people on Facebook is as easy as picking a green M&M from a bowl of candy. If you know in advance that someone's a perfect prospect for what you're selling and you developed a relationship with them before you talk about your business, you're going to sell to more people. So you can identify perfect prospects for your business by the contents of their page in advance of making the contact. Simply remember to treat other people on Facebook like you'd like to be treated. You know, most people trying to make money on Facebook today are so focused on the fact that it gives everyone direct access to over 1.3 billion people all around the world, they forget Facebook was created as a social network and they blatantly try to sell stuff like these 6 characters here. They fail miserably and many get their Facebook pages canceled. Now, most people on Facebook are not interested in what you're selling. They're online to connect with other people, not filter through masses of online promotions. And yet, a significant portion of the people using Facebook would buy what you're selling if they knew about you, if they liked you, and if they trusted you. It's easy to establish relationships with anyone and sell them anything when you follow my simple system and proven formula. The process of monetizing Facebook is as easy as picking a green M&M from a bowl of candy. The key is relationships with the right people. By definition, a social network is a person's family, neighbors, and friends with whom they're socially involved. It's a website where one connects with those sharing personal or professional interests, place of origin, education at a particular school, or similar values. The key words here are socially involved, sharing interests, and similar values. The simple reason that people spend more time on Facebook than any other place on the internet is because they use it to connect with other people that they know and like. If Facebook was a country, it'd be the 3rd largest country in the world behind China and India. The average Facebook user is online for 53 minutes every day. Facebook users now account for 55% of the world's internet population. They have more visitors every day than Google. 80% of Facebook users are mobile, and 96% of users between the ages of 20 and 29 are mobile. It takes 90 minutes for the average person to answer an email on Facebook, but only 90 seconds for the average person to answer a text message, and this is huge. Facebook is a big bowl of candy. It's a gold mine of prospects that you could reach into anytime from any place. Everybody in that candy bowl to the bottom right represents people on Facebook. Now, Facebook offers you the easiest, cheapest, and fastest ways to sell anything because of the access it gives you to so many people. Facebook provides simple tools so that you can search for perfect prospects, connect with them at will, and make sales daily. But there are rules and codes of conduct that you must follow when connecting with others, or they'll suspend or terminate you. Again, you have to think relationships first, sales second. Facebook is today's ultimate social network. It's king. You have access to more people than any other social network out there. Today, millions of people are making money on Facebook, and so can you. What you're about to learn and master is a simple formula that helped me add thousands of new customers to a business from all around the United States in less than 2 years. The same formula I used is now being easily and successfully duplicated by millions of people just like you. It only requires a few hours of your time to get it going, and the best part about it is it produces immediate results. The best part is it's not technical or complicated, so you won't be building websites and trying to learn how to drive traffic to them. If you already have an existing Facebook page, you can be attracting customers and business builders to you later today or tomorrow by following the formula and doing a few simple things. Sherry here made a post, heard from 6 people, signed 3 of them up into her business. If you're starting from scratch and you don't have an existing Facebook page, the formula will empower you to talk to more people within hours of creating one and start making sales every single day. This is the easy, rejection-free way to connect with your friends and make sales every day. Brian sponsored 7 people in 7 days. This is the easy, rejection-free way to connect with complete strangers and make sales every day. This is also a simple way to turn your customers into business builders when they see how easy it is to do. If you already have an existing Facebook page, you can be attracting customers and business builders to you later today or tomorrow by doing a few simple attraction marketing things. Thanks to increased bandwidth, your smartphone has become your pocket computer. Your smartphone connects you to Facebook, and Facebook connects you to the world. Facebook's push to mobility makes it easier and convenient to talk to everyone. And you can do so many things with your Facebook mobile app that will empower you to conduct your business anytime from any place. Remember, 80% of Facebook users are mobile. So when you have Facebook on your phone, you're connected to everyone. Facebook users are talking to each other every day, from a desktop, laptop, iPad, smartphone. Text messaging, chatting on Facebook is just like talking. And for those of you that are new to the whole social media world, typing in all caps is considered shouting. Texting is easier, it's more convenient, it's totally stress-free, and it's so much fun to do that it can actually become addicting to talk to people this way. Remember, it only takes 90 seconds for the average person to respond to a text. Top income earners will tell you, you want to be successful? You must talk to 5 people about your business every day. Well, you can do that on Facebook in less than an hour. And if you want to be wildly successful, you must talk to 10 people about your business every day, and you can do that on Facebook in less than 2 hours. Finding perfect prospects on demand has never been easier. Facebook's new graph search will enable you to pinpoint precisely the kinds of people you want to talk to. If you know who you're looking for, it's easy to locate perfect prospects for your business. Professionals, mortgage bankers, lawyers, doctors, dentists, chiropractors, nurses, trainers, realtors, business owners, entrepreneurs, other networkers, affiliate marketers, people who want to work from home, customers for whatever you're selling are literally a click away. You can locate power prospects that fit the exact demographics of who you're looking for anywhere you want to promote your business. And you choose. It only takes minutes a day or minutes a week to be talking to perfect prospects for your business. You can search for prospects with mutual interests or similar values. Facebook's graph search enables you to sort and filter through this huge list of people. So you can break it down by gender, you can break it down by age, you can break it down by relationship, you can break it down by what they do, you can break it down by the things they like. You can break your searches down by keywords and literally pull up thousands and thousands of nurses, business owners, teachers, brokers, people who work in sales. Here's an example. You do a keyword search for business owners, and you have literally millions of people to choose from. And scrolling down this list of people, you know in advance the people who need what you have. You can search for people by city or by country. Show me all the people who like Elton John or Michael Jackson. How valuable would it be for you to be able to scroll down a list of 1,000 people, knowing in advance the people who will buy what you have to offer? People like Elton John. Again, scrolling down the list, filtering out the people you want to talk to. People who like the books you like to read. People who like the activities that you enjoy. And again, being able to know in advance who would like to talk to you, who would like to use your products, or who is looking for a business opportunity. Keyword search, fitness instructors. Break it down. Every time you do a search, more than 1,000 results. Fitness instructors who live in Los Angeles, more than 100, less than 1,000. Nurses, people in real estate. Break it down by gender, by marital status, by location, and every time you do a search, more than 1,000, more than 100, less than 1,000, less than 100. You can also connect with the friends of your friends. Here's an example of a search. People who work in sales. 64,000 people like this category. They're going to give you access to more than 1,000. Break it down. Male or female in sales. Break it down by marital status so that you're talking to like-minded people. Women in Hong Kong in sales. More than 1,000. Imagine being able to scroll down this list and know in advance the people that would enjoy talking to you. Women in California in sales, more than 1,000. Women in LA in sales, more than 1,000. Now, many people are open to connecting with complete strangers and making new friends, and many people aren't. And it's easy to recognize who is who. There are 4 types of people on Facebook. First, you have the eager socializer. Their profiles are full of information. Many have a follow me button. They have a visible about me module. They actively post and share things. They allow you to like, share, and comment on their page. They've recently logged into their account. They've got a lot of friends, and they're open to making new ones. These are the kinds of people you want to talk to. The next category, what we call the e-marketing socializer. They're selling something. They could be real estate, insurance, car sales, authors, affiliate, internet, or network marketers. They're experts, trainers, life coaches. Their profiles are all business. They typically provide minimal personal information about themselves, and when you write to them and ask them what they do, they respond with a link about their business. We're going to provide you with a script called Recruiting the Recruiter, which will enable you to actually turn the tables on these people and sell them your products or your business opportunity. Now, the reluctant socializer is someone that provides minimal information on their profile. The truth is they only want to be connected to the people they know. Family members, existing friends, and coworkers. Now, when you're reaching out to people that you know and you see one of your friends is an obvious reluctant socializer, it's okay to reach out to these people because you're a friend, you know them. But when you're searching for chiropractors or nutritionists or physical trainers, if they're obvious reluctant socializers, don't contact these people because they will complain to Facebook about you and you will get suspended. The other category are what we call the missing in action socializers. They haven't been active on Facebook for an extended period of time. 2 years ago, 3 years ago, they jumped on Facebook, created a great profile because they figured, hey, everybody's making money on Facebook, let's get some ourselves. Didn't work for them, so they basically have abandoned their page. They're not very active, and contacting someone that's inactive is a waste of your time. Now, the more selective you are about who you contact and talk to, the more successful you're going to be. The more information a person provides about themselves on their Facebook profile, the more open they're going to be to connecting with a stranger. The more you have in common with someone, the easier it's going to be to connect with them on Facebook or, for that matter, any other social network. And once your profile page is live, your daily activity will cause people to contact you. Remember, people do business with people that they know, like, and trust. And you can do business with as many people as you want every day. Jonathan is on our current boot camp. And we started boot camp 2 weeks ago. And he said in the first night of starting conversations with people, I set 5 appointments. Kelly was able to quit her full-time job because she knows every day she can log on to Facebook and make a sale. Now, I'm not sharing these with you because I'm trying to impress you. I'm sharing these with you because I'm trying to impress upon you what you can be doing. Tom Martin here made 1 post, spoke to 13 people out of the 20 that responded, and signed up 4. Jeremy came out of a boot camp and 60 days later tripled his business. And the funny thing is he's using his cell phone to do it. Rhonda was in Thailand when she made a post and enrolled 2 people on our business over the internet right from a post. And Jennifer was in my April boot camp, enrolled 3 people while she was in camp, connected with another 8 that indicated they were going to get into business. And she said, this is way more fun than creating capture pages, sales funnels, and website. I was doing that before, and I was good at it, but this is easier, faster, and so much fun. She wrote to me last week that once it all clicked for me, I signed up 18 people in the month of August. 18 people. Tom came out of boot camp in 1 day, signed up 8 people. 2 were old high school friends that he hadn't talked to in 50 years. 2 were people that he used to work with. 1 was a big networker who we met years ago, and 3 were total strangers. And you see, once you learn this, you're good forever. Marty learned it 2 years ago. He's still signing up people at will. Rick came through our boot camp in November. His confidence went through the roof. Met business builders in Australia, South Africa, in Italy, and 1 from Russia on Monday and Tuesday. He sent me this in June. Yesterday, I made close to 100 new friends on Facebook, brought 2 people into my business. Now, you're all heading down the same road, and I'm looking forward to getting messages like this from you. Mary came out of one of these webinars and literally signed up 2 people within 24 hours. Now, we've got all kinds of success stories. Pat Anderson is the number 3 income earner in her company. One of her people signed up, the master distributor from another company in Thailand. You're all heading down the same road. Jackie here doubled her income and quadrupled sales 60 days after she started a Facebook page. And Solomon can get people talking and interested in his website in 7 minutes. Of the 2 people he signed up the night before he sent me this, 1 was a total stranger. 1 month later, he got a bonus and rank advance. He signed up 7 people in his business. If you like instant gratification and immediate results, it's all about what you do on Facebook and what you post. Sheila here made 1 post, heard from a woman within 5 minutes. She sent her a phone number, and she signed her up with one of the bigger packages. About a week later, she sent me this. I signed up a woman I met an hour ago and have to now call the other 2 from Chicago who responded to my post. Now, there are 4 social networking laws that you must follow if you want to make sales every day. The first law, what you see is what you get. What a person sees on your page is what they expect you want to talk about. The contents of a person's page, their pictures, words, posts, links, websites, and friends indicate their online agenda. You know in advance who you want to connect with and who you want to avoid. Social networking law number 2. There are 2 reasons strangers don't respond when you reach out to someone. Number 1, they don't like what they see on your page. The truth is they have a different agenda than you. They don't know you. They don't want to know you. You're trying to talk to the wrong people. And see, once you identify who the right people are, this doesn't matter anymore. Or they haven't used their account recently. These are the only 2 reasons why people don't respond to you. Okay, so now we have figured all of this out. You're able to connect with total strangers at will. There are 2 more social networks that are critical. And the truth is that both of these apply when you're talking to people in the real world, on the phone, or face-to-face. Social networking law number 3, don't focus on making a sale when you talk to people. Focus on whether there's a sale to be made. In other words, the key to avoiding rejection is to never talk about your business in any detail until you've learned that the person you're talking to has a need or an interest in your business or your products. And social networking law number 4, listen more than you talk. You're in a listening business, not a talking business. You're in a sorting business, not a convincing business. The most successful people in your business are good listeners. You were given 2 ears and 1 mouth because you're supposed to listen twice as much as you talk. 4 social networking laws that you must follow, and you'll be making sales every day in less than an hour. Now, when you follow to the letter these 4 laws and my $1 million social media recruiting formula, your success is a few clicks away. Now, by applying my formula, you'll quickly find ideal prospects that are a perfect fit for your business fast. You'll connect with everyone you know in your existing warm market and have them buy from you. You'll connect with complete strangers and bring them into your business in less than an hour a day. You'll target perfect prospects with the precision of a laser and ensure everyone you contact accepts your friend requests and answers your messages. You'll save time by avoiding negative and pessimistic people, and you'll avoid getting suspended or terminated for contacting people you don't know. So let's get started. Your success is a few clicks away. If you're already on Facebook and you're not making any money, there's a reason and an easy solution. Simply follow the Max method that I'm sharing with you right now. And if you're impatient for results, if you want instant gratification, or if you're internet challenged, the Max method is your simple solution. Follow to the letter my $1 million social media recruiting formula. The formula works on every other social network, and the strategies and scripts I'm going to share with you work face-to-face too. So here it is. Drum roll, my $1 million social media recruiting formula. 4 C's equal big bucks. Create your page, connect with people, communicate with them, close them. It's as simple as that. So let's talk about these step by step. Let's talk first about creating your page. Well, for one thing, your page is free to create. And when you log on to Facebook, you'll be prompted to do it. It's simple to create. It's free to post. It's going to bring you instant results. Your Facebook profile tells your story, gives you immediate credibility, is your platform for direct communication to other people, and it becomes a magnet to attract other people to you. And so when you create your page, you want to post a great personal photo. You want to adjust all of your settings so everything you do is seen by the public. You want to turn on Facebook's mobile features. You want to fill in all of the modules on your profile page. You want to tell your compelling story in the About Me module. You want to post a great cover photo. You want to hide your friends so that other networkers can prospect them. And you want to remove any references to your Jeunesse business. I'll explain more about that in a bit. So what we want to do here is we want to describe yourself. You want to tell your personal story. And remember that while company facts tell, stories sell. Posting on your page is simple attraction marketing. Post things daily to create curiosity and interest, and your daily activity causes people to contact you. You write your page for the audience you want to attract. Now, an effective profile attracts massive numbers of people. Your profile makes you irresistible to perfect prospects. Proper daily posting ensures that total strangers will be curious, intrigued, eager, and excited to meet you, hear about your business and products, and buy what you're selling. Daily posting can result in daily sales. Now, you can position yourself as a professional. Be seen as a successful professional by referring to yourself as an entrepreneur, a business owner, a global internet entrepreneur, a global internet investor. You're all e-commerce entrepreneurs. You're all consultants, social media experts, internet visionaries, CEOs of your own business, your chief operating officer, or CFOs, chief fund officers. Your page should not make false income claims or success claims, should not make false product claims, should not be used to engage in spam, and should not list the websites to your Jeunesse business. Okay, step 2, connect with people. 3 parts to this. First, you're going to connect with the people you know, then the friends of your friends, and then total strangers that you want to know, knowing in advance that they need and want what you're selling. So let's talk about connecting with the people you know. First, make a list of everyone you know. This is Network Marketing 101. People have been doing this for over 90 years, only now it's a lot easier. Include old friends on your list, friends from your past, people from school, people from past jobs, people you used to do business with, people in prior network marketing companies you were associated with, and former neighbors. Include current friends on your list, people you work with now, people you do business with, people you know from other networking companies, neighbors, and select relatives. Now, you can locate many of your friends by searching for them by their name on Facebook. You can also locate many of your friends by importing your email contacts. Now, your ideal client or prospect that's a perfect fit for your business is someone who is ambitious beyond their current circumstances, entrepreneurial by nature, has been successful at something, and is passionate about your product or service. You want to connect with people who are in transition or in a depressed industry, suffering from job burnout, are unhappy network affiliate or internet marketers, are passionate about your products, are entrepreneurial, have been successful at something, traditionally use what you sell, and have a problem you can help solve. You send everyone you know a friend request and a short message. Hey, let's be friends. That's all it takes. Make the effort to reach out to people you know. Wait for a response, and accepting your friend request is a response. Denying your friend request is a response too. So you reach out to the people you know and maintain a daily list of everyone you send a friend request to. Check off their names as people accept your request and cancel the request if after 3 weeks they don't accept your friend request. You got to be proactive. So after someone accepts your friend request, write back to them, whether they've written back to you or not. Hey, Jim, it's nice to have you as a friend. What are you doing these days? And once they do, after they've answered your first question and you know what they do, simply follow the additional questions that I'm going to give you in our social networking scripts book to qualify them as customers, serious business builders, or perhaps they're going to be a referral source. The scripts and questions will help you learn more about everyone you talk to. Now, how many of those 4 characteristics do they possess? Do they have a problem that can be solved by working with you? Do they have a need for your product? Are they currently using a similar product? All right, now we connect with the friends of your friends. It's easy to connect with the friends of your friends and bring them into your business as customers or business builders. Just because someone is a friend of a friend on Facebook doesn't mean that they want to know you or hear from you. Remember, the contents of someone's page indicates if they're open to hearing from others, including the friends of their friends. If you can't see the details of their profile, they're not open to hearing from you. All right, now let's talk about the best part, which is connecting with total strangers that you want to know. It's easy to connect with complete strangers who appear to be the best prospects, make new friends instantly, and bring them into your business as customers or business builders. The more selective you are about the strangers you contact and talk to, the more successful you're going to be. The more information a person provides about themselves on their profile, the more open they are to connecting with a stranger. The more you have in common with someone, the easier it's going to be to connect with them on any social network. Remember, if you already have an existing Facebook page, you can be attracting customers and business builders to you later today or tomorrow by doing a few simple attraction marketing things. All right, so here are the steps. Find your friends by doing a name search. Search for great prospects who are eager socializers. Send them a friend request, a message, and follow them all at the same time. Click all of the buttons. After they accept your request, communicate with them. Follow the scripts provided to qualify them as a prospect, and remember, the contents of your page and your daily activity creates curiosity. Respond to what they do on Facebook and engage them. Send them messages and end your messages with a question. Use every opportunity to deepen the connection with a message and wait for them to ask you about your business, and please be patient. Attraction marketing works. Refrain from talking about your business until you are asked about it. Now, when asked about your business, again, follow the scripts. Always answer everyone's questions and end every response to someone with a question that always brings the conversation back to talking about them. When you learn they are a serious prospect, don't talk about your business until you know their network marketing history. You can connect with people internationally by adding the line, hey, I'm expanding my business to Hong Kong. Would like to have you as a friend. You want to maintain a list, remember, of everybody that you send a friend request to. And if they don't accept your request within 2 or 3 weeks, take the friend request back. Now, you can be proactive, and after someone accepts your friend request, whether they've written back to you or not, you write back to them, hey, Jim, thanks for adding me as a friend. I've met some wonderful new people on Facebook. What do you do? And again, after they've answered your first question and you know what they do, ask the additional questions we provide you with, and qualify them as customers or business builders. Now, sometimes it's easy to send a message and get a stranger to send you a friend request. All you have to do is add the line, I'm having a problem sending you a friend request, please send me one. Now, there are many ways to connect with people on Facebook. You can send them a friend request, you can follow them, you can send them a message, you could like something on their page, you could chat with them, you could make comments on their page, share, post, or tag things on their page, and people get notice about what you've done. Step 3, we've created our page, we've now connected with people, and now it's all about communicating. Identify perfect prospects by the contents of the page and the way they answer your questions. Talk to them at your convenience and qualify them with questions. Now, having direct free access to millions of people doesn't mean much if you don't know what to say and when to say it. That's why I'm going to provide you with proven questions and strategies and scripts that will subtly and secretly qualify everyone you talk to. This is guaranteed to having you talk to fewer people about your business and making more sales. Here's an example. I was logged into David's account. We were in a coaching session. We reached out to 3 people in 15 minutes and had a conversation with all 3 of them. We made a post, and within a minute of making the post, Camberly in the center was someone he had worked with 2 years earlier. She liked the post. So we wrote back, hey, Camberly, I'm glad you liked my post. What are you doing these days? And we got a conversation going. Notice at the bottom, she was on her cell phone in Henderson, Nevada, outside of Las Vegas. Well, then we went online and we did a search for people that were business owners. Amy on the left, well, she was a friend. They had connected a year ago, but they'd never really spoken. And Amy had just made a post 15 minutes earlier. So we wrote to Amy, Amy, it's been a while since we talked. I love your last post. LOL, what are you doing these days? And now we've got a conversation going there. Finally, we continued down that list of people who own a business, and we came across Yvonne, who was a complete stranger. So we sent her a little note. Hey, Yvonne, your page came up as someone I should like to know. After looking at it, I'd have to agree. I've always admired entrepreneurial women, and you're certainly that. Let's be friends. Within a minute, she accepted, and now we got a conversation going there. Nick was logged on to his page. On the left, he's talking to Jerry, who was the number 31 top income earner in Excel when they were in business. In the center, he's talking to Jen, who is asking him about making money on the internet as a result of a post. And on the right, he's having the exact same conversation with Carlos in Spanish. Brenda, when I was logged into her account during a coaching session, we had 3 conversations going. Matt on the left is a prospect that we were talking to. Francisco was somebody she signed up in her business the other day. He's in Mexico. And on the right is Brian, again, a prospect. 3 people in 15 minutes. Step 4, close. Make the sale. Talk to 5 people, make a sale every day, and take your business to the next level. Now, the secret to closing more sales is to talk to more of the right people. Remember social networking law number 3. Don't focus on making a sale when you talk to people. Focus on whether there's a sale to be made. Now, you can talk to lots of people on a social network, but if you don't know how to close them into your business, it's just one huge waste of time. By asking simple questions, you can easily and efficiently bring new people into your business on a daily basis without having to deal with 1,000 objections first. The secret to closing is the lifeblood of your business and the fuel for you to live your dreams. You are all on your way to becoming an unstoppable social media closer. Now, you want faster results? Talk to people with large circles of influence. Bring them into your business like the guy at the front of the line and help them bring in all of their friends. I'm handing you a recipe for success. If I gave you a recipe to bake a cake and I told you that the cake recipe required a cup of baking soda, you can't substitute baking soda with flour. You can't substitute it with sugar. You can't substitute it with salt. You can't substitute it with any other white substance. Baking soda. Now I'm going to give you a book of scripts that will have you making sales every day. As people answer your questions, they're going to qualify themselves as customers, business builders, or referral sources without them realizing they're doing it. Now, you can easily qualify anyone and simplify the whole process. Qualify them by asking 7 simple questions. All right, what do they do? And you have to understand what it is they do. What does that entail if you don't know? And how long have they done it? Those are your 3 basics. Then we've got what did you do before? How are you being affected by what's happening with the economy? And how do you like what you're doing? And have you ever thought about doing anything else? The big 3. What do you do? How long have you done it? What did you do before? Now, in the course of asking these 7 questions, if you discover that they do have a need or an interest in what you're doing, the next 4 questions are critical. Are you familiar with the network marketing industry? What experience did you have? Why do you think you weren't successful? And would you be open to looking at another company that didn't have those obstacles? If you learn they need or want what you're selling, you put them in your prospect list. Focus on these people, and remember, you got to ask those last 4 questions. Sell to the people that give you the best answers. If you learn they don't need or want what you're selling, you put them in your not a prospect today list. Put these people on the back burner and simply wait for them to ask you about your business, and many of them will. And the people that don't, well, don't worry about it because you've got so many other people that you can be talking to. This is the easy way to sell to your existing friends and the simple way to establish instant relationships with total strangers who want to buy from you anywhere in the world. You know, Brent Bryson's, we've been friends now for about, 14 years, Team Elite in New Skin. 2 years ago, we started working together again. It took him a week to get it, another week to refine it, and by the 3rd week, he began to see serious prospects. He signed up 3 people, all right? Now, what was funny about this was he was telling me about his son, who was just turning 23, had a full-time job. He couldn't get his son interested in the business. I did a couple of private sessions with Blake, and before the end of January, Blake signed up 9 people, and Brent was so excited. In February, he had 70 of his leaders in my boot camp. He sent me this in April. Blake started in January, replaced his full-time income in 90 days, and he's as excited as you can imagine. Last month in March, his business went up 35%. Now he's got the fastest growing group in New Skin. Now you're all, again, heading down the same road. Brian, brand new to social media, sponsored 7 people in 7 days. Rosie came out of boot camp a year ago and now has 15,000 people in her business. Freddie Malero started working with me 6 years ago. Today he's a 7-figure income earner in his company. And Dana Barish has been the top recruiter in her company for 6 out of 7 years. Lori went through my boot camp back in August of 2009. All right, now let me show you what she did. She started to follow the steps. She said, I'm going to be heading to Kansas City for a meeting. So I decided to browse for friends in Kansas City, and I'm looking for people in nutrition and reflexology. So let me show you what we did. She went over to Facebook, and she did a search for people who like nutrition. 216,000 people like nutrition. She goes over here and she says, all right, show me all the people who like nutrition in Kansas City, Missouri. Again, she had more than 1,000 people. Show me all the women in Kansas City that like nutrition. More than 1,000 people. So she went down that list and she found somebody that liked reflexology. They started to talk, called her on the phone. She ends up getting into her business. 4 years later, she sends me this. Through social networks, I've been able to connect with people all over the world. It's allowed me to bring people into my business that want the same things I want. It's been your teachings that have accomplished this for me as I'm technologically challenged. She's now earning a 6-figure income, and you're all heading down the same road. Derek was standing in line on Black Friday waiting for TV in front of a Walmart. The woman she's standing next to had a smartphone. Using the scripts, standing in line, he got her to sign up in his business. Now, we're going to provide you with scripts of every type. We have scripts for wishing somebody a happy birthday. Follow, how long have you been in sales? 3 years. What does your job entail? You get an answer. What did you do before? In management. Why did you change jobs? Got laid off. How does your current job compare with your previous one? I'm making less money. You know, these are going to work for you over and over and over again. A lot of people have turned to the internet to make extra money. What experience have you had with network marketing? Very little. Would you be open to learning what I'm doing? Sure. This is how fast it can go. Stephen brought 4 people into his business over a weekend. Shannon, in 48 hours, signed up 4 people. And Andy Van Dyke in Amsterdam signed up a guy in her business from Cyprus. She met him on LinkedIn. He had 50,000 people in his former business. The process of monetizing Facebook only takes a few hours of your time to get going. And remember, it produces immediate results. And again, the best part is it's not technical or complicated, so you won't be building websites and trying to learn how to drive traffic to them. If you already have an existing Facebook page and you're not making any money, there's a reason and an easy solution. The Max Method. The Max Method enables you to spend minutes a day to reach millions of people. So, here we go. Create your profile. Locate your friends. Send them friend requests. Once they accept you as a friend, your page and daily activity makes them curious. This is an easy, rejection-free way to approach friends or complete strangers and bring them into your business. You want to meet people who share your values, who are ambitious, who traditionally use what you sell, who are in transition, who are in a depressed industry, suffering from job burnout, or unhappy or disappointed marketers. Instantly make new friends, bring them into your business, and sell them products. You identify everyone's needs by asking questions. That's it. Questions. The people you're talking to, if you like them, develop the relationship. They're either business builders, customers, or referral sources. The Social Networking Scripts book has over 100 proven, field-tested, can't-fail scripts and techniques to win lifetime customers. Follow the scripts, and you will make sales every day. You know, Rob, in a coaching session, I was logged into his account, and we took a picture of Bora Bora and posted it. Within a minute, Nora, first she liked the picture, and then she says, take me there. Now, this is an example of how fast the whole process can go. So we wrote to Nora, hey, Nora, long time no talk. That's Bora Bora. What are you doing these days, and how have you been? And she writes back almost instantly, well, I'm great. I sell cars. What have you been up to? Well, I recently retired from the moving industry and now have my own internet business. BMWs are great cars. How long have you been doing that? She says, well, 18 years. What kind of an internet business? I work with an expanding company in the health industry. 18 years is a long time. How's business? And she comes back and she says, wow, business is good. So we haven't determined any kind of a financial need. And then she says, well, you look great. And he says, well, I'm glad to hear that. Would you believe that I lost 100 pounds a few years ago? No way. How did you do it? Well, I started using these products and had such great success. I'm making money sharing it with others. How much weight do you want to lose? 40 pounds. He ends up with a new customer. We have questions for the unemployed. Questions for people that are baby boomers. I was doing a coaching session with Eric. And literally, by asking the question, I'm unemployed, would like something I can do from home. Well, what'd you do before? She answers. How have you been surviving financially? She answers. What experience have you had with network marketing? She answers. And the bottom line is, at the end of this round of back and forth, it took less than 9 minutes. He scheduled an appointment, talked on the telephone, signed her up in the business. He signed up 3 people that week. And once your profile is complete, your daily posting and online activity is going to make people curious about what you're doing, and believe it or not, they will contact you. You're going to experience the power of attraction marketing with daily posting. You proactively reach out to your friends in a non-spammy way and simply watch them ask you about your business. Attraction marketing can reduce or eliminate rejection. And remember, people do business with people that they know, like, and trust. So you're going to be able to do business with as many people as you want every day. Posting several times a day on your page is a proactive way to reach out to your friends using simple attraction marketing techniques that creates curiosity and draws perfect prospects to want to ask you about your business or your products. Again, after making a post, Sherry heard from 6 people, signed up 3 of them, and she's working on the other 3. So we hear a lot about attraction marketing, so let me tell you what it is. Attraction marketing is about captivating your target market to want to do business with you because of who you are and what they see on your Facebook page. The concept behind this is simple. Before pitching your product or service, you must simply brand and promote you. When done properly with a simple Facebook profile, your prospects will approach you willingly without having to sell to them. No pressure, no stress. Instead, the process flows naturally. It's an incredibly powerful method. Demonstrate to others who you are, what you do, how you've built and continue to maintain your lifestyle with simple posts, and help those who want the same do the same. No one likes to be sold to, and that goes for all the people on Facebook. People buy from people they know, like, and trust. And when talking to your prospects, simply discover if they have a problem you have a solution for. The key to attraction marketing is to build a positive and trusting connection with your ideal prospects. Now here's how you do it. While the majority of marketers out there are busy trying to make a sale, you stand out by removing the sales agenda from your Facebook page. During a casual conversation with anyone, you can determine a person's needs and wants by asking questions to see if you can help or serve them. By being the go-to person and directing people to helpful solutions, you can establish yourself as the trusted online friend and expert in your field and become more attractive to the very people you want to draw in the first place. Above all, stop talking about yourself, your experiences, your business, your qualifications, etc. Because your conversation should not be about you, it should be about them. And this is true when you meet people face to face. Your Facebook page tells your story for you. It gives you instant credibility, likability, and stature, and it sets the stage for ideal conversation. If you make the needs and wants of your prospects a priority during a conversation, you'll discover in advance of talking about your business if they have a problem you can help solve. So focus on connecting with and attracting the right people who need your solutions, and you'll have pre-qualified prospects approaching you when they're ready. When you know who you're looking for, you're a simple click away from making a connection and closing a sale. There are millions of perfect prospects waiting to hear from you right now. Once you've made the connection, the power of attraction marketing and curiosity goes to work. Attraction marketing will get you instant results. Dave made a post. I've done this for years, I still get amazed. My daily motivational post this morning got me talking to one of the top networkers in Europe, helicopter pilot in New York, a networker in Ottawa, and an insurance broker in Florida, all before 9 o'clock, and 3 out of 4 want to see my video. Philippe was suspended from Facebook for a week because he was contacting the wrong people. When his suspension was lifted, I logged into his account, pointed out to him what he was doing wrong. We sent out 6 friend requests, and every one of them was accepted within 24 hours. Once he saw it and he got it, he never had a problem again on Facebook. Glenn, signed up 3 people, have 5 more looking at the business this week, and it's only Thursday. that you can attract people to you daily. Jackie, again, has a 100% acceptance rate. Every time she reaches out to a stranger, they accept her. Talk to people daily. Barry was an absolute rookie. Reopened an old friendship with someone she hadn't talked to in 3 years. Within 5 minutes of chat, she shows up at a presentation. Sign her up in the business. Stephen made one post, made 3 sales in 1 day, and one of the people he brought in 12 of her friends before the week was over. Attraction marketing duplicates. The Max method duplicates. But if you say the wrong thing, you're going to drive people away. Ben is adding 10 to 15 contacts every day, signed up 3 customers in the past week. Bill enrolled 2 distributors tonight. I'm on the phone with my 3rd. Howard, brand new to network marketing. Within 11 months, went from 0 to a 6-figure monthly check. Let me tell you how he did it. His company was expanding around the world. And every time his company opened up a country, he was in that country a month, 45 days before, connecting with pastors, ministers, salespeople, real estate folks, and network marketers in other countries. When the company opened up to do business, he'd bring those people over. That was he started in February of 2009. By January of 2010, he was getting 7 figures, 6 figures a month. He sent me this in February. Now I have a net worth of $2.5 million. Attracting customers is easy. Mark here made a post. I'm ready to help 3 more people lose 30 pounds in 30 days. He signed up 25 customers in 1 month. Attracting business builders is as easy as attracting customers. You know, Mark signed up for my coaching program, and I pointed out some subtle things that he could change. And after our 2nd session, he signed up 6 business builders. Attracting unhappy network marketers is easy too. Jacques came out of a boot camp, connected with 2 whales. A whale is somebody making 5 or 6 figures a month. Brought him into his business. Dave Angelo signed up 4 network marketing leaders, all in 1 day. Rick Dawson, targeting network marketers this week, used the Max method, got 12 people to talk to in 1 day, 2 ready to sign up. You know, Andy Van Dyke took a 6-month holiday after she signed up this guy on LinkedIn with 50,000 people in his business. One of Deborah Kay's leaders in Mexico went through boot camp, signed up a heavy hitter. Deborah's $1 million income earner in her company. Attracting unhappy affiliate marketers is easy too. Candy added 10,000 people to her business in 75 days on Facebook by connecting with affiliate and internet marketers who were not making any money with their online activities. So if you know who you're looking for, connecting with these people, talking to these people is as easy as reaching into that bowl of candy. You know, within 24 hours of a coaching session that I did with Patty, she had 5 people looking at her business, and within 48 hours later, she signed one of them up. She's having a blast with this, and so will you. Remember, if you're already on Facebook and you're not making any money, there's a reason and an easy solution. Simply follow the Max method that I'm sharing with you. It's either the contents of your page, the people you're contacting, or it's the way you talk to people. Create your page, connect with people, communicate with them, close them. The more you do this, the more fun it's going to be. The more selective you are about who you talk to, the more profitable it's going to be. Now, on a daily basis, I host webinars. You can go to maxsteingart.com/webinars. And I do these on a daily basis to answer questions and support the folks that go through my boot camp and buy my Endless Free Leads programs. Now, I have put together a special training offer. And you can go to maxsteingart.com/Jeunesse. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to explain what's available to you, and then I'm going to be available to answer any questions you might have, all right? Now, what this includes is both my home study Endless Free Leads program and a position in my boot camp. So let's flip over here, and let me show you what we're talking about. My Endless Free Leads program, this is a stay-at-home, step-by-step, follow the dots, connect the dots. We show you in short videos how to create your page, connect with people, communicate with them, and close them. We're going to cover Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. Step by step, line by line, item by item, everything that you need to make yourself irresistible. Creating your profile, how to put up your picture, how to write your story so that it's compelling. And then, how to connect with people. The 4 types of Facebook users. How to use attraction marketing, the power of posting, how to search by profession, by mutual interest, by location. How to communicate. How to get a 100% acceptance rate when you reach out to strangers. How to communicate and how to close. Work your way down the table of contents. Next is you're going to have the scripts book, where we're going to give you cut and paste scripts for making first, second, and third contact. What do you say when people ask what you do? 4 questions you want to ask to make money every day. Scripts for displaced networkers. Scripts to transition to talking about your business. Scripts to make a sale on any holiday. Scripts to make a sale on someone's birthday. How to ask for a referral. And then the scripts book, when you know what somebody does, subject-specific scripts. Let me give you an example. Let's talk about professional athletes. Not only do we have scripts when you meet a professional athlete online, but click on the next tab and we're going to give you directions on how to find sports teams, how to find players in a particular position, how to find the people, how to find them on Facebook, how to identify the ideal prospect. People are going to have a fan page and a personal page. Not only do we show you how to find them, we show you what to say. Whether we're talking about people in the military, musicians, people that have disabilities, professional athletes, professional speakers, people that are recently divorced, retired baby boomers. All of this is here as part of Endless Free Leads. We have a special section over here called the Coach's Corner, where we actually have videos of live coaching sessions where I'm in someone's account and we're chatting with their prospects and we're demonstrating the whole process. Again, this is the home study course. You watch this, you do it at your own pace. It comes with the social networking scripts book, and it comes with a smartphone app that you'll be able to put on your phone so that you'll be able to carry this information with you. This is my Endless Free Leads program. It sells on the internet for $297. Next, we have boot camps. Now in boot camp, it's you and me in a group format working together. And again, over 7 sessions, we're going to help all of you make 5 sales before boot camp is over. And I'm going to be available to work with you 12 hours a week, where we'll critique your pages, answer your questions, and work with you to identify perfect prospects and close sales. Boot camp, again, we have videos set up and available. This is my current boot camp. Now, what we're going to do, attending boot camp is also $297. And so if you go to maxsteingart.com/Jeunesse, you can get both of these for $299. You'll get my Endless Free Leads program, you'll get the social networking scripts book, and you'll get a seat in my boot camp. Now what we're going to do is, and by the way, it's a common practice for leaders to receive compensation for recommending tools to their people. But Cliff and Brett have graciously insisted that all possible commissions be turned into savings and passed on to you. That's the reason we can do this. They're not receiving compensation of any kind for their endorsements of these programs or any additional programs you choose to purchase in the future. As it should be, the greatest compensation is your success. Now, I invite you, we've already got a boot camp underway. So go to maxsteingart.com/Jeunesse. And as soon as you register, you're going to get endless free leads. And as soon as you register, you're going to get access to my current boot camp. Some of you will watch the Getting Started Fast and Make Sales tomorrow, and you'll make sales right after this. You'll join the existing boot camp, and then when our next boot camp starts in next month, you'll get a seat in that. It's almost like getting 2 boot camps for the price of 1. So, your website, maxsteingart.com/Jeunesse. We're going to take this video and we're going to post it on here so you'll be able to send your team members to it. They can review this material at their leisure and then execute, order the program, and save some money. Folks, there are 3 simple rules in life. If you do not go after what you want, you'll never have it. Well, there are 1.3 billion people on Facebook waiting to talk to you right now. 2, if you do not ask, the answer will always be no. It's easy by asking a few casual questions to discover in a rejection-free manner that people need and want what you have to offer. And 3, if you do not step forward, you will always be in the same place. So let me open up the box and let me look and see anybody has any question. So if you have any questions, please type your questions into the GoToMeeting box. I hope Elaine and you were able to hear, and Charles, whatever you typed up there, it's not coming through. Again, anybody have any questions? This video will be posted on the website by tomorrow. And Charles, how long is the offer on for? It's going to be on for an indefinite period of time. As soon as you register, as soon as members of your team register, they'll gain immediate access. The sooner you do it, you can jump into the existing boot camp and get started. We're going to send you a questionnaire so that we can guide you in modifying your existing page if you have it. Anybody else have any questions? Oh, and by the way, I forgot to add one other thing, and that is we've set it up so you can break your payments down. You can take the single payment, or you can break your payments down into 2 or 3 payments. It's also available to pay through credit card or on PayPal. Anybody else have any questions? Folks, remember this. If you're not talking to 5 people about your business every day, you could be. And if you're not making at least 1 sale every day, well, you could be doing that too. Anyone else have any questions? Lucy wants to know, would this be easy to follow for a newbie? Lucy, this is so simple. Again, we break it down for you in simple steps, okay? All you have to do is watch a video, okay? Now, one of the reasons why we take boot camp and include it with the program is because in boot camp, I'm going to be available to you 12 hours a week. You'll come on here, you'll answer questions. In our last boot camp, let me come up here. Dan participated in my boot camp last month. First, he sent me links to his page. And what we did was we helped Dan create it. We made sure Dan was doing all the right things. This was the first part of boot camp. Now, all the information on how to do this was inside the training. Then, Dan started to send me his conversation. The first conversation he sent me was on July the 30th, and here we pointed out to him that when he was talking to his prospect, he didn't stick to the scripts, and literally he got shut down. Recognizing what he was doing wrong, 6 days later, he made 2 sales. Whoops. He says, Max, I've now sponsored 2 people. Here's a guy I sponsored after 25 minutes. That was on the 5th. On the 9th, again. Once again, I'm getting better. Follow the script. He signed up a guy. He was talking to this guy over 8 days. Spent less than 25 minutes talking to him. And yes, the information is being recorded, and it will be posted at maxsteingart.com/Jeunesse. You'll be able to watch it, share it with members of your team. And folks, Lucy, I will keep my eye out for you. All right. So as soon as you register, you're going to get a questionnaire. You're going to get access to my video library where you can start. If you already have an existing Facebook page, we'll help you polish it up. You don't have to give up what you have. Well, you'll jump into our boot camp, and we'll start working with you. The current boot camp is underway, so it's basically you're getting 2 boot camps for the price of 1. We'll work with you over the next couple of weeks until our next boot camp starts in October. Okay, I'm ready to sign up now. Just go to maxsteingart.com/Jeunesse, and hopefully, we'll be able to publish your success story before the end of the month. Anybody else have any questions? Okay, if social media keeps changing their goalposts, is all the information kept updated regularly? I'm really glad you asked that question because, one of the things that I do and I have a passion for is working with people one-on-one. I have a personal coaching program. So every day I work with 4 or 5 people. In my personal coaching program, I actually log into their Facebook account and I help them make sales. So I'm in there. I'm in the field. I'm in the trenches with you. I see changes in social media before anybody else does. And we're constantly updating those videos. So if there's a change to a format, we just make another video, stick it, and fill in the slot. But I got to tell you, the whole concept of connecting with people, communicating with them, and closing them hasn't changed since the old AOL days. You're going to find the process works in the real world too. And the truth is that if it wasn't changing on a regular basis, I probably wouldn't be doing what I'm doing. I would have written a book 10 years ago, and I'd be sitting on the beach someplace. Anyone else have any questions? Hey, I apologize, Kazala. I'm looking forward to working with you too. I work with people all around the world, Pacific, all through the United States, Canada, Mexico, South America. Work with people all through Europe. That's why we do webinars at 9 a.m., 4 p.m., and 10 p.m. to work with everybody. Anybody else have any questions? By the way, this is the format for boot camp. So go to maxsteingart.com/Jeunesse, and as soon as Jeunesse. I keep doing that. And get started today. We'll start working with you in boot camp immediately. It's like going into the gym and working with the guy that wrote the book. Anyone else have any questions? Well, I'm working with another group of folks, and as a matter of fact, and this was a okay. This was from Tracy King. Max, since starting working with you in boot camp, I've signed up 5 new people. She's in your company. Have 5 more looking at the business. Your scripts have helped me. I have so much more confidence now. My business momentum is growing. I advanced 1 level in the last 30 days. Again, you're all heading down the same road. And I look forward to getting one of these success stories from you. All right. We'll have this video posted on maxsteingart.com/Jeunesse. Register and we'll get started. And I want to share this with you. The more of your team members that are doing this, the faster your business is going to grow. Until next time, best of luck in building your business. God bless.